Okay, guys, for this great stretch before sleep workout, all you need is a chair pushed up against a good solid wall. And you want to make sure that your chair is a good solid chair as well. So we're just going to stand here in front of the chair. And remember, when I tell you to inhale or exhale, just make sure that you continue to breathe normally if you run out of breath or if you feel like you're holding your breath. All right, so we're standing about a foot away from the chair. Feet are about hip distance apart. If you're in your pajamas, this is great. You can do this in any loose-fitting clothing. So let's just take a deep breath, raise our arms over our head. Inhale, look up, stretch up, lift your heart up. And now as you exhale, sort of swan dive down and place your hands right in the seat of the chair. Let your head drop and just stay there and hold that for a couple of seconds. And take another breath. Good. And one more. Now, as you inhale, lift your chin, look straight ahead like you're looking at the wall in front of you, arms back like a bird with its wings outstretched. And then exhale and put your hands down on the chair again. Good. And just hold that and breathe normally if you like. Now you're going to take a deep breath, slide your hands down to the edge of the chair here, put the heel of your hands on the edge of the chair, and step back into a plank, a nice straight long line. Inhale and look up, stretch up, let your shoulders press down, elbows back. Now as you exhale, lift your tail and push all the way back so you're in an inverted V. Let your tail be high, your heels as close as you can get to the ground with your legs straight, pushing your chest towards your ankles. Now what we're going to do is rock here a few times. We're going to straighten back out to the plank, inhaling and exhaling as you wish, and press back to that inverted V. Sometimes in yoga you'll hear a lot of the term downward dog, and that's what that is. So we're rocking forward, taking a deep breath, exhaling and rocking back into that inverted V, pushing hard into the heel of the hands, driving that chest toward the ankles each time. Inhale, come up, look up, reach up, stretch up, keep those arms locked out straight, shoulders back, and exhale back to that inverted V. Good. Inhale one more time, stretch up, look up, press down into those hands, and as you exhale, press back into those heels, and just hold that for a second. Good. Take a big inhale, and you're going to step out in a straddle with the right foot, sort of catty corner from your left. Slowly let those hands drop off. Put your left hand under your body there and let gravity do its work. Now slowly you're going to rock and bend the right knee, and then you're going to rock and bend the left knee, side to side, and breathing normally, inhaling and exhaling as you rock back and forth. Bend that right knee, hold. Bend that left knee, hold. Come back to the center. Good. Now take both hands back to the chair. Keep your knees bent. And then as you put some pressure on your hands, step back with both feet, inhaling and looking up into that nice upward stretch. Good. And then exhale back into the down dog and hold that stretch. So great. Now breathe normally here for a few seconds. Then inhale and take that left foot out and straddle over to the left. Take that right hand down and put it upside down right between those legs. Good. Now as you're inhaling and exhaling and breathing normally, rock back and forth from the right knee to the left knee, keeping those hips behind you, keeping that weight pressed behind you. Anytime you do these rocks, keep the weight behind you. Good. Side to side here. One more time into the left knee, and then bend that right knee. Good. Then come back to the center, breathing normally. Push your hands against the chair and push back into that downward dog. Deep breath, and then exhale as you sink into the stretch. Good. Hips are high. Nice job. Inhale and walk up, right foot, left foot. Take both hands behind you, scoop them up behind you, all the way up. Look up, stretch up, reach up, inhaling, big breath, and exhaling, hands down by your side. Good. Now just roll your shoulders back 4 times. Just rolling. Your own rhythm is fine. You don't have to follow mine. Just rolling those shoulders back, and keep those shoulders back and down and away. Now take your chin over to that right shoulder. Take it down and around and over to the left shoulder. And then take that same movement back over to the right, keeping your shoulders back and down. You're just taking your head and your chin down and around, making this nice letter U as you take those shoulders back and down and chin forward. Good. All right, bring your head right back to straight ahead. Take a deep breath, reach up. Inhale, lift your heart, stretch back just a little. Great job. Forward bend, swan dive down. Put your hands in that chair. Walk back, step back. Inhale, up. Look up, let that back arch just a little bit. Exhale, press down into down dog. Hold that. Inverted V is another name for this. Good. Breathe normally here. Take a deep breath, step forward, right almost under the chair with your right foot, and slowly gaze straight ahead, lock in your gaze. Bring both arms straight up. Now reach back behind you. Hold that nice warrior one, that's called. Drop down with your back knee just a little bit, and as you come up, move into warrior two, both hands out straight. Now take a deep breath. Inhale and reach over. Put that right hand down in that chair and reach over your head with that left hand and just hold that nice stretch. You can even take that left hand straight up and look at it. Good. Now inhale back to this warrior two, airplane arms. And then exhale and put your back arm against the back leg, your left hand, and reach up with your right, keeping that front knee bent the whole time. I'm going to stay in that lunge. Good. Breathe normally. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Then stretch back over into your front stretch. Now, if you can straighten that right leg just a little bit, it's called triangle. Put that right hand in that chair. Don't lock that knee out. Just stretch it right up from the chest. Good. Nice job. Good. Now, bring that left hand down, the right hand down to the chair. Step back, inverted V or downward dog. Taking that deep breath and exhaling into that deep stretch right there, and hold that tail up, chest down toward the ankles. Now, just take that left leg and step forward. Bring that left foot under that chair. Reach up with both arms as high as you can, inhaling into that nice arched back stretch, warrior one. And then turn your back leg sideways and flat and come into this warrior two. Arms straight out like an airplane. Good. Now, inhale. Lean over and take that left arm down to that bent, left lunged front leg and reach over with that right arm. And once again, breathing normally, you can stretch that right arm up and look up at it. If you don't like that, you can just look straight ahead. Good. Now take a deep breath and come into warrior two, arms out like an airplane. Good. Now as you exhale, reach that right hand down to the side of that right leg. Keep that front left knee bent as you reach overhead into this exalted warrior. Good. Now inhale and straighten back up into warrior two. Good. Inhaling again, put both hands down on the chair. Step back and press into that downward dog. Tail up. Nice and high. Good. Chest is pushing toward the ankle. Breathe normally. Good. Now let's go ahead and take one more inhale. Lift that chest, shoulders back. Bellow the rib cage. Look up, reach up. And exhale and press back into your downward dog one more time. Hold that stretch. Beautiful. And breathe normally. Now bend both your knees and either walk or jump forward. Good. Release the hands from the chair. Bring them back up and around. Reach up. Stretch up. Look up. Lift your heart up. Exhale, bring your arms down by your side, and then roll those shoulders back. 4 last times here. Good. Your own rhythm, down, back, and away from those ears. And hold it right there. Good. Now just breathe in and out. That is so wonderful. That's a great stretch before sleep. I want you to crawl into bed, and as you lie there and try to sleep, remember, just clear your mind. Go into that wonderful white cloud and start slowing your breathing down, and you'll fall asleep and sleep really well through the night. Great job, guys. I'll see you next time. This is Jen Miller for Stretch Before Sleep.